thank you very much to come to Live It Up so you can live up to your career expectation, become the best you want to be, and make your inspiration your reality. My name is Jin Yang, and today we have Pierrette Wong. She's actually one of a very successful entrepreneur that I really admire. And today we will talk to her a little bit about her life, her journey as an entrepreneur. Thank you so much, Pierrette, for coming.
My pleasure.
In a brief 2 to 3 sentence, can you tell us what do you do?
All my life I have been an entrepreneur as well as I would say social worker.
In your earlier days, you were living in Paris and London. What made you decide to come to Canada?
After Europe, I went to Hong Kong.
Oh, you went to Hong Kong?
Oh yes, I worked for 10 years in Hong Kong. It was the most wonderful time. Yes, I was in Hong Kong. It was because I decided to start a family, and I feel that Canada would be more appropriate for me and the family.
Actually, I met Pierrette in one of the events that we hosted in the past with NACIVT. She was the president of Montreal Chinese Community Center, and she actually does a lot of fundraisers, and recently she just got awarded by the MUHC. So can you tell us, Pierrette, why did you decide to devote your career for the community?
Yeah, I always been saying that I have 2 careers. One is the entrepreneurship and one is social work. And the latter is really part of me. You know, I always like to help out where I'm needed.
Is there an example of what you did that you were particularly proud of?
Yes, I have been working for the community as a volunteer for about 25 years now. If you talk about healthcare, this is something that I hold very dearly in my heart. Healthcare research is very important, and it benefits everybody. And of course, I happen to take a few dossiers for the Chinese community, and I'm happy and I'm proud to have accomplished those objectives. I can say, you know, every file that nobody wants to touch, I will take. And thank God, I have been able to, you know, solve the problem.
Pierrette, can you tell us why you decided to become an entrepreneur?
Oh, well, first of all, I was brought up in an entrepreneur family. My parents started very small, and I got it from them. And I was always interested in challenges.
And what kind of challenges?
In life, you are always being challenged. For example, if you are the leader, you face those working with you. You know, you have to get along with them. You have to make sure that everybody is on the same wavelength, which is not always like this.
What are the most important trait you must have as an entrepreneur?
You must have that within yourself, you know, to be an entrepreneur. You are convinced this is what you want to be, in spite of all the challenges. When you come face to a challenge, you tell yourself, I am going to take it up and find a solution, you know. Sometimes you would, sometimes you wouldn't. But at that point, if you know the challenge is too big and you cannot, you should not let yourself be discouraged, but be resilient.
What do you tell yourself every day whenever you have to go through that challenge?
You know, there were times I get up in the morning and I tell myself, if I can solve this, I would be queen of income. And the day go by, another day comes in, life goes on.
What are one word that you would love to tell the young entrepreneur or any type of ambitious young professional?
One thing I would like to say, you know, in spite of challenges, failures, failure is very important. You know, we cannot say in the course of a lifetime we have never failed. And once we fail, you know, we should look at it. You know, we don't dwell on it, but we should really analyze it so that we don't make the same mistake. And this is very often how we, you know, get back on our feet and do even better.
You know, I think that's so wonderful because very often, even for me, I would think that failure is a terrible thing.
It is, but it is necessary. It is something that we can turn into our advantage. I don't disagree with you. You know, when you fail, it's not a good feeling, but we could also turn it into our own advantage.
I think this is my takeaway for today, and I think to learn from Pierrette that it's okay to fail. Hopefully it's fail forward. And thank you so much, Pierrette, for having us today. And if you would like to know more about Pierrette, I will let you know for the contact information. Sorry, it's not released for public, for Pierrette's information. So I hope you have enjoyed this session. If there's more feedback or things you would like to know about Pierrette, don't hesitate to let me know. Thank you so much, Pierrette.
Thank you, Jean. It's my pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you.